Trapping all the way.
All the way.
Stacking by my pesos. Shooters stay with me.
Killers on the payroll. Yeah.
Yo, bitch, fuck with me. She do what I say.
Yeah.
Fresh from ATL.
Salute. Everybody salute. You already know the vibes. Listen, y'all. We back with another one, y'all. We got to get into this right now. Listen, y'all. Gigi Adams, y'all. Gigi Adams drives 3 hours to the FBI in Houston to report IBM hoodlum, bro. To report this, brother. She's not playing. We heard the conversation. We did a stream on it last night. We're going to touch on that as well today, but we're going to touch on a few different things as well, just to bring this all together. And we even going to go to IBM hoodlum, because right after their live, he went live as well, speaking his side of the story. You know, he's saying he's making threats and a bunch of things. He was saying that he wasn't making threats. I don't know. We're going to listen to it all again so that we can figure it all out. That's what we're going to do. Salute to everybody. I want everybody hitting the poll on my great granny soul. Okay. We also got Wack 100 snaps on Luce and snaps on Gigi on DJ Axe channel. All right. So he snaps on Gigi talking like, yo, man, I don't care. She's a certain type of woman. Y'all don't care. I don't care. You don't disrespect my name. You don't disrespect my name. But then when Gigi was on live last night with IBM Hoodlum, and she was exposing IBM Hoodlum for calling her, Wack's in the chat saying, go, Gigi, go, Gigi, go. So I'm like, Wack, which one is it? Which one is it? I don't know. She talking about, I don't know, y'all. Salute to everybody. We got a lot to break down, man. We got a lot to break down, all right? As you can see, the first image right here, like I said when I started the stream with, is this. She posted this post right here. She said, look, man. Okay, this is what she said, bro. 3 hours ago, bro. 3 hours ago. Okay, look, bring it back. She drove 3 hours. This is about an hour ago. I thought it was about 2 or 3 now, but it's like an hour. It still says an hour, but I think it's 2 now. She drove 3 hours from wherever she was to there, because I think she was saying she was staying in Dallas as well as having locations in Vegas and stuff like that too. So I think she's saying she was in Dallas. So shout out to Dallas. You know what I mean? RP Lil Ronnie, all the niggas out there. You know, okay, where Lil Ronnie from, man? When you see that shit with Lil Ronnie, that shit was crazy, right? But then she also posted this picture, which is very, very sad, bro.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
This is sad. I'm gonna hold you. This is sad. We don't want that for none of our women. We don't want this for no woman. We don't want this for nobody, period. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we got IBM Hoodlum, right? We got Ack and Wack, because we need to hear this, all right? But we also need to hear, is it this? It's this. So let's hear the first interaction real quick. We're not going to play all of it. Let's just hear the first initial interaction so that we can go to IBM Hoodlum, and then we could go into Wack and see the part that Wack plays in this whole finagle.
You text me. Let's talk. Like, let's have some decorum. Let's have some decorum. You text me and said you wanted to link. You text me talking about you wanted to link. You text me talking about you wanted to link, correct? Did you not text me and said you wanted to link? Did you not text me and say you wanted to link? Did you not text me and say you wanted to link?
It's crazy.
Did you?
He spoke about this on his channel, yo. He said, I told her to link. I could tell you to link. Let's up. Me and you link. Bro, you're not going to. Linking. He's talking about you can link. We can all link. People's taking link like a threat, bro. Come on, son. Especially once you go to them people taking link like a threat. No matter what you think, link, sausage, link, and all this other shit, pause, no diddy. They're taking that shit as a threat. So it's not good. We're not going to play too much more of this because we did do a full stream on this, but we are going to let Gigi go a little bit more. Then we're going to go into IBM Hoodlum, and we're going to get into Wack, and we're going to get into some more. So salute to everybody.
Not text me and say you wanted to link, right? Who are you? I'm sorry. What's your name? No, I said, what's your name? I didn't ask your title. I said, what's your name? Well, I mean, if somebody's calling my phone, I'd want to know who I'm talking to. Who do I address?
It don't matter.
So then why are you on the phone then? If I can't know your name, how do I know who you are?
It doesn't matter. Let's link.
So link for what? That's my question. What are we linking for? What are we linking for? Are we sipping tea? Are we going to a party?
This, all right? Luce Cannon is in federal prison. Not only does Luce Cannon have a couple of protective orders that's involved in this woman, I don't know if Sharice is involved in that, I just know that these kind of situations cannot be helpful to Luce Cannon. If you really love Luce Cannon and you rock with him, that's your bro. Anything that's going on with this situation is going to come back to bite Luce in the ass. If she go to the feds and all that saying like, yo, you're doing this on the behest of them, whether you think it's at the behest of them or not, them people will step in and say, yo, we believe it. It's what them people deem it to be, bro. So you cannot, at all costs, you cannot go arguing with Luce exes and all his nexes right now. You cannot do that right now. You supposed to be the one on the side because that's my man. I'm trying to smooth her out to be like, yo, chill, son. I know he be wilding, but yo, y'all just chill. Yo, chill. You know what I'm saying? I be that nigga. Even though my man probably wild out, I be trying to get her to chill. You know what I'm saying? That type box. I'm not going to go argue with her because that's going to throw gasoline on the damn fire. So much so that on the stream that I'm about to play for you right now with IBM Hoodlum, let's get to that, right? At the end, close to the end of the stream, IBM Hoodlum says that Gigi needs to give her child legacy. You hear what I'm saying to you, bro? You cannot play with women and their children. I don't care if a woman was a crackhead, bro, and never took care of her kid. If you play with a person's kid, she's going to go crazy, bro. Even if she never did nothing. I'm talking about a person, random general person. If they never took care of their kid, you cannot tell no person about the kid. They'll go crazy, bro. So he says Gigi Adams, Jasmine Gigi Adams, should give up her daughter legacy to Luce Cannon and to Sharice for them to raise her kid. That is crazy to me.
You can't be serious. That is some bullshit.
Yo, bro,
right
that is
there.
absolutely crazy to me, bro. First of all, the whole argument has been about this IVF and he don't know if it's his kid or not. I don't know, bro. If I did IVF, then it's my kid, bro. What the hell? What, did they change the sperm in the pill then? Bro, it doesn't make no sense. But I'm just saying, regardless of the fact they having this custody dispute going on, all right? And then you're going to tell her that she is supposed to give her child to a man that she says wasn't there for her child anyway. This is why she even moved to Vegas to go get residency there so that she could go about filing for the sole custody of her kid. Have you not been listening to Gigi's story this whole time? So why would she go about doing all this shit? Going back, she's in Dallas, she said. She going back to her family, establish residencies and all that so that she could serve people the papers the right way. Why would this woman go through all that to then hand over her child who people was not claiming and disrespecting? That's it. She felt that both Sharice and Luce was disrespecting her kid. So why the hell would I give two people that I felt disrespected my kid to them? I think that is part of it. That is most definitely going to make her go to these feds like she did it, bro. You do not play with a woman and her kid, bro. Trust me, bro. It never goes right.
Days, okay? And everybody heard about the infamous leak of my sister Sharice Mills stuff getting put on YouTube and, you know, things like that. So let's break this down real quick, right? If you're building a YouTube channel, right? From what I heard, the crazy deranged so-called baby mama Gigi, her YouTube channel was close to like knocking on the door of 1,000 subscribers. She actually put in a little work over there. You feel me? So you got to say to yourself, right?
Shout out to Gigi. She got like 1,500 right now.
Somebody.
He did this video yesterday. He said she had like 1,000. Her shit at like 1,500 right now. That's crazy. You heard? Since yesterday. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, man? She jumped like 400 subs, bro. It's not even a joke, son. Shit is moving over there. Straight.
Just get on live and just do something to blow the whole channel out the water.
Everybody hit the poll.
Let's just crash out and get it. Everything I worked for taken away, right? So you got to think to yourself, if anybody's willing to do that, that's because there's a backup plan. And I've already weeded that backup plan out. Wack, like I said, is a type of individual who does things behind closed doors and you'll never know about it. Kind of like with SBGB TV. He does things and we don't know about it, and he'll put on a image like, I'm cool with you. This is the reason why I started making content on Wack in the first place, because we found out that he was having people run content on Canon behind closed doors. So mind you, let's take it back a little bit. Before me and him bumped heads, there was a phone call I had with Wack, and Wack said on that phone call, and you want to know what Wack told me? Wack told me that he spoke to Gigi, and Gigi so-called sent him a lot of proof of her being the wife, about babies, pictures of embryos. He was basically telling me like, you know, I don't think Sharice should go to war with her because she has too much proof. Okay. This is what the man is telling me, right? So me knowing how Wack get down and knowing how thirsty he is for content, the first thing that come to my mind is I don't believe that, you know, if they communicated that she reached out to him, I believe he might have reached out to her. And this all goes into the effect of what I've been saying for a long time, that Wack started to get jealous of Luce Cannon because Luce Cannon to watch The Last of Us. My daughter pissed off at me right now because she wanted to watch it with me and she got to go to school. Instagram with this I'm gonna tell it all shit. Okay, so I ain't said nothing to the women, you know. Like I said, I keep shit real. At the end of the day, there is a lot of truth in what Gigi's saying, but there also is a lot of lies. We know that Gigi was with him. We know that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's true. Okay, fine. But you're not telling the whole truth. You're lying about a lot of stuff. So y'all got to understand how this shit work. When she can, you know, pretty much wing people over like Lamar in the chat, and she sees it consistently happening, I can win over these people. She can start to shoot out lies and you guys are going to roll with it. Okay.
Okay. On this message, though, it says you send your friend a message that I'm going to drop everything on all that he did. That was the message that she sent to him. So he's saying that, look, she's saying I messaged her and all that, but she's the one who messaged me. So we do see the first interaction, the first initial contact. They'd come from Gigi's page, but we did hear Gigi said she was even talking to Munchie B, I think, at the time, and she said she showed him some love towards Munchie B. She was like, you know what I mean, he don't really be in it, because at one point I guess IBM Hoodlum wasn't really getting in between Gigi and Luce. So I guess since he's stepped out on the ledge to say that, yo, Gigi's a snitch and she's wild and she's snitching on the whole IBM, bro, but the type of time is she on, and what kind of thing is people from gangs that's sharing her and sharing her content and telling people go subscribe to her when she's snitching? I'm like, okay, is she snitching? I don't know. She's a woman too. She's not a street person. You know what I'm saying, son? So it's hard to say like a woman snitching, bro. 9 times out of 10, you get into an argument, a war with a chick, son. I don't care if it's just shorty, son. Cops gonna be called, son. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we doing the right thing as men. Make our point quick and get out of Dodge, bro. Anytime you stay and argue with a woman for half an hour, your ass going to jail, something bad gonna happen to you, bro. Something bad's gonna happen, son. You gonna put hands or some shit gonna happen. Her uncle or brother jumping you. Something else happened, bro. Make your point as black, especially as young black men, bro. Make your point to a woman and move, son. It's always gonna go wrong. It's always gonna go wrong. Trust me, brother. Keep it pushing. Don't sit there and argue with no woman for no hour. No man can't beat a woman in an argument, bro. It's not gonna be possible, bro. Okay? Only if that man's a gay man. Just keep it real, bro. It's the only man that probably beat a woman in an argument is a gay man, bro. Ain't no man gonna beat no woman in an argument, bro. Sorry, bro. Never's gonna happen in life, son. Trust me.
So she starts to promo the whole I'm going to tell it all thing on Instagram, right? So boom, she starts doing that, shooting out a video every day to promo. You know, and the ain't saying nothing. We don't care. Gigi has been doing this same shit y'all see. This is not new. She's been doing it. She's bitter. Y'all need to understand, and we're going to break it down. If y'all think this is about somebody said something about a child, you guys are blind to what the fuck is going on, okay? So
hold up. Let me shout out a couple people in the chat, man. Shout out Trucker in the chat. Shout out Bo Real in the chat. You are? Shout out AFBM. Shout out AFBM, bro. Whatever that stands for. It's gangster, nigga. Salute to you, man. Shout out to all of y'all in the chat, man. Just get y'all thoughts in it. Everybody hit the poll on my great granny, so we trying to figure this whole shit out. That's why I got to his side, too, because we're not going to be one-sided, right? Because last night I was like, yo, son, you wildin', bro. I even had in the title earlier, the one that I did yesterday, I said, yo, he was threatening Gigi and him. And he hit my channel like, yo, bro, what you mean I was threatening? He's like, all right, threaten sound crazy, but go ahead, son, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it sounded like you was trying to threaten people. You know what I mean? What you want me to say? So we going to listen to him clearly, because I was listening to him last night, but we going to listen to him clearly because we ain't going to be biased, right? But I think he went wrong by arguing with this woman. He should have let his woman argue with her and let them have it. And he'd have been good. You know what I'm saying? He has a whole woman, his wife, his shorty. Let her argue with Gigi. Let her tell her the link. And you don't say shit. That's how you do it, homie. That's how you do it. If you have a woman, why argue with a woman? No. My shorty be like, where's she at? Go put hands and feet on her ass. That's how my shorty be on it. You know what I'm saying? Gangster.
Don't say nothing to her at all, right? Boom. I made a video, I don't know how long ago, probably like a week ago, right? When I put it on my YouTube, and she low-key stalks the people that he deal with, okay? So mind you, I made a video and we was talking about IBM, right? Well, if y'all think I'm lying, let me find this shit, bro. Let me find this shit. I'm not lying at all. Y'all know I'm gonna put shit on the screen. Like, she comes into my motherfucking comments, right? Now, mind you, I put this motherfucking video up. I'm gonna go down. Hold on. We gonna find it today. Like I said, she keeps coming and fuck with me. Like, what do you want my attention for? I don't fuck with you. I don't know you. I don't like you. All right, so let's find it.
Salute Trucker for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. You know, I don't ask for nothing here, man. You know, we just be trying to get to content, but I appreciate everybody that support, man. For real, for real.
You're already probably trying to clean up her mess.
We got to get the Wack 100 next, and then we going to get back to Gigi.
Like,
nasty
right
work.
Here. Boom, okay? This one day ago, okay? She comes in the comment one day ago. Look at this shit. Do you know how long ago? This video was posted 2 months ago. I put this fucking video up 2 months ago. So meaning she was lurking through my shit, and she found one video out of all the stuff I have on here, because one day ago I had 56 videos on my shit. Well, 56 pieces of work, if you want to call it that. So she decided to find the one she wants to communicate with me on, right? So she comes into the comments, right? As I'm talking, this is old. Like I said, it's 2 months ago. Gets in here, even Compton Rick Rock was on here because I ran content on him, okay? That's when me and Compton Rick Rock was bumping heads. All right, so boom. Where's her fucking shit at? Where's her replies at? Where are they under at? You know, I'm new to this YouTube shit. No more replies? Got right here, okay? So she's...
What are we linking for again?
Back to Gigi. We got to do a lot of back and forth now. We can't get stuck in one place.
I want to hear you. What are we linking for? IBM Hoodlum? IBM Hoodlum. What are we linking for again? We're linking. I don't need content with you. Next, I don't need content with you. What's next? I don't need content with you. I have my own. I don't need content. I have my own. I don't need to have a cookout with you. I have a cookout on my own. I have my own. No, I don't need you to cook out with me.
The hell a cookout.
So what else would you like to do?
That mean,
what else would you like to do, sir? Dead homies on what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
But you're calling me though. But you blew up my phone. So who's crazy? You called me. You're blowing up my phone. You're blowing up my phone like a crazy psycho person. You said you hope I get shot. Is that what you said? You hope I get shot? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? You said I hope I get shot?
I think he said that though. I don't think last night I was listening like, oh, you got shot. I was like, bro, if you said that, you're wild out. So let's back it up a little bit. Pause with the back it up because no Diddy, nigga. We ain't backing up shit for nothing. But I'm just saying, hold up. Let's just make sure that he did not say what we think he said. Okay? Let's just make sure.
You called me. You're blowing up my phone. You're blowing up my phone like a crazy psycho person. You said you hope I get shot. Is that what you said? You hope I get shot. Is that what you said?
I don't think he said that.
Is that what you said? You said I hope I get shot. What does my child have to do with anything? What does my child have to do with anything? Whoa. Who's 100 side? Wack has nothing to do with me. Wack has nothing to do with me. Don't put Wack, whatever you're talking about with Wack 100 or whatever you have going on, that has nothing to do with me.
Yo, who said that in there? Who said that in chat? Trucker, you said that? Yeah, he said, but Lucy clearly starts his lies off by saying that he didn't know her. That was crazy, bro. He said he don't know her. The kid ain't yours. Yo, bro, first of all, son, if you go through IVF, son, it's your kid, son. You see what I'm saying? You go, you put your sperm, bro, and this is how it is, bro. Trust me, bro. Shit is real, son. I have one kid from that. So I get it, bro. It's your kid, bro. So it's not like you bust a nut in a shorty and you don't know shorty was scuzzing somewhere else. No, bro, this is IVF, bro. Not to say a woman can't be having sex with another person at the same time and it be possible. All of that's possible. But we are just saying. When you look at the little girl, yo, that'll be my next poll right now. Have y'all ever seen Legacy, bro? And you're going to tell me that Legacy don't look like Luce Cannon. Luce Cannon has strong genes, man. Have you seen Luce Cannon? What's his son name? Callie? Little cute kid? Yo, bro, come on, son. He even looked like Luce too, bro. Luce got strong genes, bro. His kids look like him, son. And that little girl looks like Luce, bro. Straight, son. So it's just crazy. So for IBM to even be beefing with her is crazy, bro. Because regardless, that's his ex-wife and that's his baby mom's, bro. You know what I'm saying, son? You got to leave that to them, son. You got to try to squash it. Say, listen, man, you already know. I know y'all got through y'all shit, but listen, man, fuck, try to stay off the line with that. You know that nigga in the case right now, even though she don't care. But that's how you supposed to be coming, bro. You know, I need them kind of homies. That's my homies, bro. That's gonna speak up for me, even though me and my shorty go through a thing or something. You know what I mean? He like, nah, so you know that nigga ain't mean that shit. Knowing damn well I probably did mean it, because I done told him I meant it. But he like, you know that nigga don't mean that shit. Yo, chill, son. I'm gonna talk to that nigga. I'm gonna get that nigga to chill. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of friend you gotta be in this case. Because your friend Luce is in a building facing federal RICO charges, homie. And all of this shit that's happening is transparent. Don't think that they won't use this. This is his ex-wife. And she's having a spat with a guy that's his alleged friend. Okay, we already heard of some of his alleged friend was a part of the no jumper beatdown, bro. So obviously you come from the same clique. Okay, do you understand this? You come from the same clique of them people that was up there that damn near did the thing. Do you understand that? Okay, cool. So you're not supposed to be on no type of energy, bro, because they could say, okay, look, this is one of the IBM people arguing with his wife from telling her truth. It come to seem like you trying to obstruct some people from telling their own truth. Do you understand me? Talk to her behind the scenes. You don't argue with her online. You try to tell her to chill and leave your man alone, bro, even though she won't. That's all you can do, though, bro, because you can't do what you did in this now. Because this, now she's going to go talk to the feds. What if she tells them that Luce and y'all, like you represent Luce and this is what you're doing it for? You know what I mean, bro? You probably could have slipped up on that same conversation and said something like that, like you're doing this on the behalf of them. And I think you kind of said something like that. I don't know if exactly that, but that will come to bite Luce in the ass, bro. Straight. That's going to come to bite Luce in the ass. Let's get back to Gigi. Then we're going to get back to IBM Hoodlum. And then we're going to have to go into Wack 100. My dog barking. My dog even tired of this shit. My dog said this some bullshit.
No, you can't be serious. That is some
Chill, Sue. My dog named Sue Wolf.
Right
Y'all niggas ain't know. Chill, Sue. I got these niggas. Chill, Sue. My dog named Sue. My dog got a last name. Shit called Wolf. Chill, Sue Wolf. We all good. We all good.
Whoa.
That's really my dog's name.
Excuse me. Well, first of all, you don't know shit about my family. So don't let that nigga get you. You don't know shit about my family. Don't start talking about my family. You don't know anything about my family. See, I know you're new to this whole canon bullshit, but listen, don't talk about, you don't know nothing about my family. Keep my family out of it. Okay, but keep my family. You don't know what you're talking about, though. Listen,
you're and then read all these comments, and then here she go on my shit. IBM World. No, he didn't. I did, and I have the proof. I'll be posting that on. I will be posting. I own IBM. Integrity before money. I pay for it, not Luce. My idea, not his. I designed the logo, not him. Okay. What did I do?
LOL, facts, Bo.
Laughing emojis, shaking my head. I'ma send it to you. What do I say? Gigi, you have told some truth, but you have also told lies. Don't waste your time. All right. I'm not worried about going at this girl. If that's the case, I would have did it when she reached out to me the first time, and then she fucking with me the second time. This was yesterday, okay? A day ago. She's in my comments. Already she's fucking with me. Like, I don't communicate with her. I don't reach out to her. I don't do none of that shit, okay? I'm not that type of dude, right? So, mind you, right? Today, I wake up to Wack posting my house on Instagram. Like I said, if anybody want to come visit me, you're more than welcome. Like, we can have a cookout, you know? We can have a...
This all started from this. Wack allegedly posted his place. Not allegedly, he did. It's on 100 Show channel. He posted his crib and said, this is your crib, and wrote a little caption. I could go to the channel and I'll read it for you as well. And I can read it right now. I can zoom in and read it for you right now. He said, little house on the prairie. Sometimes you don't have the time to retreat. When the trigger fingers reach the Twitter fingers, it's no longer court in the streets. Y'all have a breezy day. If you know it, then you know. No future in being a hashtag hoodlum. So that's what Wack said. So we're going to go into a little bit more of him, and then we're going to get into Wack 100, because Wack 100 was getting at Gigi early in the day on Academics channel. Then later on at night, when Gigi and IBM Hoodlum's going at it on live, Wack's in the channel, R&B's in the channel, but Wack's in the channel saying, yo, go Gigi, go, go, go. Go back to that channel right now. I'll go find it right now in the same stream. On my mother, I'll go find it. I'm going to find the chat. Wack is in the chat bugging right now. Go, go, Gigi, go. So I'm like, what? So she even saying Wack try to come for me, but Wack was just coming at her. But then Wack saying, go, Gigi, go, because Wack don't like this guy. So that goes to show you the opportunist that Wack is. Wack just went on a tirade on this channel right here. Look.
Yo.
Yo.
Tirade.
I'm on stream, but what's good with you? You were in
Listen,
the
man, I've been
movies?
trying to get a hold of you. Yeah, I'm done. Now, that center shit is crazy. You got to go see that shit.
It's called.
When it comes to them two, bro, they tell so many lies on each other and shit. I don't
Yo, no,
see
no
it off
more.
into none of that shit, bro. I don't, bro, because, okay, first they come with the we sellies, then they wasn't sellies. Then Big U trying to make Brick sign paperwork. Then that's a lie. Then I rolled him up because of the snitch allegations. Now it's because of the trans. Just so whatever they doing, like I don't come from that world, bro. Act. You are who you are. I am who I am. We didn't get to where we are, where we are, bullshitting and lying and shit. If I call and tell you some shit, bro, I call and tell you something, that's what it is. So
Why would he lie?
bro, because motherfuckers lie. Shit, I'm not gonna understand that. You're not gonna understand it. But what I do know, your brand, your word, your fans, your following, fuck with you not because you lie. Why do they fuck with you?
They fuck with you because you're entertaining and you telling the truth.
There you go. So got a motherfucking line as a woman, and that's her fucking problem now. She keep getting out of line, and now they violating her. And I told him, she overstepped on her boundaries. She a square kick that come from another life that's been being exposed. She got to watch her fucking mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck she means she waiting for me to contribute to who? Contribute to what? I taught him. Hey, listen, act, keep it real. What's the only?
She also
What's the
said
only way
you owe
she
her
able
some
to call you?
diapers. She said you never sent the diapers.
I don't owe her a motherfucking thing, bro.
She said you never
They
sent
better
any.
stop fucking with me. Act, check this out. You know me.
Wack is foul though, bro. Because he allegedly, what is he the god kid or something? Which kid is he the god kid of? That's why I want to know. Which kid? I don't know if it's this kid, right? It can't be this kid. It can't be. But I don't know if he is because Wack is about to say that. So that, I don't know, bro. This is nasty work. The Pampers, Wack. Wack, I heard you had a diaper company, bro. Why you can't get them kids some diapers, bro? It's some bullshit.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit.
Come on, Wack.
Right there.
You got a diaper business, bro. Get them people some diapers, bro. What happened, bro? What happened?
Niggas better leave me the fuck alone before I start tripping.
That's the mother of your godchild, though.
Man, fuck all that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why she said that. It feels like maybe she just wants a conversation. Maybe you guys haven't talked.
She said, wait, she said what?
She had said that, she said, listen, she's still waiting on you to contribute, right? Because I brought up, I said, hey, are you guys looking for
Check
people to
this out.
contribute?
Act. Let me ask you a question. What's the only reason why they got to reach to you?
You.
Yeah, I think what they need to realize is I made them in this little world that's so big to them that we just use as a hustle. Sharice calling the act talking about she waiting for me to contribute. Hey, listen, man, they better leave me the fuck alone. I know she ain't said you gotta be gaslighting, bro.
No,
Contribute.
It's on audio. It's on audio. You go watch it.
Wait, contribute what? She waiting for me to contribute what? Who the fuck she think I am?
I mean, throw a little bit in the
Her
pot.
nigga was following me, right?
Yeah.
Her nigga was reaching to me to help, right?
Yeah.
So what that tell you?
I mean, I think that they're looking at like you throw them a 5,000, 10,000. You know what I mean? Because she said
I ain't
something with
throwing nobody some motherfucking thing that owe me. Nigga, they owe me.
She said something about
Nigga
the
said they
diapers.
owe
I'm not
me.
gaslighting. They're gonna send you the clip. I think she said, I said, yo, Wax is probably gonna send you some incredible diapers, and she said, as long as that
I
comes
ain't
like,
sending shit.
as long as it comes with a 10,000.
I ain't
check.
seeing nobody. She ain't nobody, bro.
Have you talked to
Fuck
Luce?
out of here. Talked to him the other day and told him he need to tell her to watch her motherfucking mouth, bro.
Okay.
I don't play them motherfucking games, bro. That's a lady that don't come from our world playing games right now, bro, trying to be something she ain't, bro. On some real shit, and it's sad because she gonna fuck around and get herself in some shit. I've been stopping people, you know what I'm saying, that?
Yeah. Who's this?
Talking about Sharice, right? Talking about Sharice here. Okay? Obviously, Sharice and him had a conversation with Luce Cannon and Lil Durk. Shout out to Lil Durk. Free Lil Durk. Free Lil Durk. I was so happy Just to hear Dirk's voice, bro. Damn, bro. And just to hear that he's in a good spirits, yo, for real. I'm going to do another applause for that, yo. Free Dirk, bro, for real. Let's get back to the audio, because then we're going to get back to Gigi, and then we're going to get back to IBM.
Gigi person.
That's the real wife. That's what we really married. Nigga, that's his real wife. Nigga, what you mean? Just what the fuck I said.
Huh?
Hey, bro, they put out a bunch of clips, but she started exposing old girl nude, so they blew her page up. She might have put them back up. I got to see if she got a new page, but she had like 3 55-minute clips breaking everything down, showing documents, paperwork, all kind of shit.
Really?
Yeah, I sent them to you. You know, you didn't look at them.
Oh no! I didn't see. I heard you just say.
Everybody drop a like and subscribe if you're not.
So I gotta see if she got new links. But yeah, she.
What? Are you opposed to this? Because I think she wants a conversation, bro. I don't. You know.
Who want what conversation?
Sharice, like, you know what I mean? It looked like
Sharice ain't finna get on no line and say no shit like that to me.
No. I'm not saying she gonna say that, but it seems like there's a lack of communication.
Max, salute.
And that lack of communication.
A lack of work communication. Hey, bro, who the fuck is she that I gotta communicate with, bro?
Well, I mean, you gotta communicate with her for Luce, like, right? Because she's like Luce right hand, you know?
What's your voice on this shit? What?
Like,
what you say?
She's Luce right hand person right now. Like, that's how.
But that's his baby mama. What the fuck that got to do with me?
Yeah, so like, if you're trying to help out Luce, you might have to deal with her, you know, because she's
trying to help out what?
I don't know.
Wack is wild.
I don't know what you mean. Trying to help what out? What you talking about?
No, so this is how I asked her. I said, listen, I know they got money, because it seems they got some money compared to Brick, right? And I said, but have you asked anyone to help out this and third? And they said, listen, you know, Luce is a very proud person. He wouldn't ask anyone. But of course, there's a few people that, you know, he's done a lot of good things for people. So I brought up, I said,
a lot of good things for who? Luce ain't did nothing for me. I did everything for him.
They didn't
what the fuck are you talking about?
Ooh, now we get to the real truth, homie. Now we get to the real truths. Luce ain't never did nothing for me. I did something for Luce. I understand that he probably helped Luce get to the social media thing, but Luce had his own mind. No matter what, Wack couldn't get Luce on. Doesn't matter, bro. You had your clubhouse shit. That didn't get nobody on. What put Luce on is that nigga brought up Nipsey Hussle. That nigga brought up Big U. That nigga talked about duppies, robberies, and all that other shit. He talked about Nipsey and all of that. And that's what put... I didn't even know who Luce Cannon was before that, nigga. I'm from New York. I know the real Luce Cannon. What are you talking about? I know the real Luce Cannon. Literally. What are you talking about? I do music. I'm a songwriter. I've been songwriting for adult people since I've been 13, 12 years old. Okay, cool. So when I heard this Luce Cannon, I didn't even know who the hell they was talking about. I thought they was talking about that Luce Cannon. You know that, right? So Luce put his cell phone with that shit, man. He went and said all the claims he made, even some of the claims he said, has got his ass in that RICO. So yeah, Wack played a part because Wack really knows the internet. And he knows it way more than Luce does. But bruh, look at Wack's true feelings coming out now. Didn't you see the other day when Wack and 600 had a conversation and he was throwing Luce under the bus? And he said, yo, he was talking about 600. He said, yo, when a nigga is coming at you, he's saying Luce is the nigga coming at 600. What you want a man to do? He gonna have to defend himself. When a brother is coming at you, he calling Luce niggas, brothers, everything but Luce. Everything but the name that he gave himself, obviously, that he took. But you calling him every other name but that. Why? Why now? When Luce was home, you wasn't saying that. Luce was your man, your go-to guy. You know what I'm saying? Remember when you was even bragging when Luce caught the snuffings on Jay Reed and put the hands on him? You went on Clubhouse and said, you know what, man, y'all? You know what, y'all? Y'all step up to me, y'all gonna get hurt. I'm 47 years old. I ain't playing. You better run up with your own caution. Then he goes back to Adam and says, my peoples is disciplined. We'll never do that to nobody. My peoples is disciplined. My people, Adam, you know my peoples is disciplined. So that nigga been throwing Luce under the bus. But at least now we see what the true feeling is because he feels that Luce didn't do shit for him and he feels that he did everything for Luce. And that's fucked up.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit.
That's fucked up.
Right
regardless
there.
if him and Luce is both fucking weirdos, regardless of what, Luce Cannon is way more loyal than Wack 100 is. I'm telling you, Luce Cannon is more loyal than Wack is. Because Luce is still in jail. He was talking yesterday. He was like, you know what I mean? Wack is all right. He still ain't talking bad about Wack like that. You know that, right? Luce still doesn't talk bad about Wack. Still doesn't. Look at who he is, though.
I asked, I said, like, what about Wack? Wack is a godfather. She says yes. I said, do you expect him to contribute? She says yes. And then she says, I haven't even got the diapers he was supposed to send.
Well, she won't get them unless you order them. How about that? Since you playing with my motherfucking name. Nigga, Wack is Wack. I don't take orders from nobody. Like, I bow down and submit to nothing but my obligations to my motherfucking family. The fact that she even got on here uttering my motherfucking name, playing with me, I'm gonna text her one time. Because if they want war with me, they want to play with me, they don't want to fuck with me. They don't want to fuck with me, bitch. Hey, yo, bro, on some real shit, she don't want to play with me, bro, because I've been holding back. Fuck you mean? Your last check came from me. Fuck you talking about right now.
Yeah, I don't think she want war with you. I think, it's kind of like how Brick is.
That one?
It's kind of like
your last hustle. Everything I put on the table, hey, yo, bro, I don't owe Luce Cannon a motherfucking thing. I don't owe her a motherfucking thing. And I hope she wasn't playing with me, bro. Because if I go, it ain't going to be nice.
No, wait till you see the clip.
You know me.
Just wait till you see the clip. Like, I don't think it's that bad.
What you talking about?
But
running my fucking name.
Yeah, just wait till you see the clip.
Yes, bitch. Is we live right now? Because I go up.
Yeah, no. Don't go.
That's crazy. Nigga called her 50-ass bitch. But, yo, that's crazy. But then Wack is a funny nigga, you know that. Wack gonna say, are we live right now? Because I go up. No. Because he said that. Wack knows that they're live. This is academics. He knows he only calls them live, bro. Come on, let's be honest with each other here. Wack knows he's live, but yet he calls her the filthy bitch. And then he asks if he's live. Ain't that funny? And the academics ain't no better. That nigga academics a weirdo on Bloods and Crips.
She's also a woman dealing with a man in jail. Like, you got to have some type of...
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. She better stay in her motherfucking place, my nigga.
Threatening a woman, you're literally calling me, threatening me because you're talking about shit you don't know about. You just said it, right? It's on live. Go back to my live and replay it. Everybody heard it. I'm on live when you called. Okay, live. Did you guys not hear him threaten me?
He played it
live. Ask the live. Did you guys not hear him threaten me? Correct. I've been on live the whole time while you were blowing up my phone. You've been on live this whole time. The whole live has heard you. Okay, I have all the text messages in the whole live. That's why I didn't answer the phone and you kept calling. So I answered. I'm on live. Like I said, I have the text.
I'm sorry for stopping, bro. He's talking about linking with him and telling the nigga that you said you're going to link with me, bro. Listen to me, bro. You're supposed to be making Luce Cannon look better right now. You are his supposed team. His supposed team is the one that did that to Jay Reed and that guy Maurice, or Mauricio, whatever his name is. Okay? Hopefully the brother's doing better. That's the other guy that was beat in the no jumper brawl. All right? Not only that, Wack 100 went on No Jumper and said, my people are disciplined, Adam. You know that's not my people because you know me for years, Adam, and you know my people are disciplined. So he dry snitched on Luce in that situation and separated himself from Luce and them people when all of them were together in that No Jumper brawl. They were all together chilling. Luce Cannon was with him, and Luce Cannon wilded out for him, actually. He didn't. What was Luce Cannon's first story? The nigga was trying to play with Wack, and I fired on Cuz. Period. That was Luce's first story before the additives and all that. I'm talking about the regular kicks. You know the kick cereal? No additives, no preservatives. Yeah. Luce shit is kicks. When he tell you some shit from the beginning, the first shit he told us was kick cereal. He was like, yo, you know what I mean? He said something about some sex play or something like that. I fired on Cuz. Right? Wack comes with the next story and adds it to Luce's story. Then Luce stories changes. But think about it from the beginning.
I'm going to show the chat the text. You kept calling and texting. Then you just said about me getting shot in the head, all because I'm exposing the truth of my life. What type of nigga gangster is that? So clearly you want to go to jail right along with Luce. I am about everything. You don't know shit. Okay, what am I not being truthful about? What am I not being truthful about? About what? Wait, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear what he just said? Did I not say, you guys, chat, please tell this IBM hoodlum guy who clearly does not know how to
very low right now. He says you just holding on to that child, but you just want him to let go of the child, like the custody, I guess. So that's why you're holding on to the marriage. So she's holding on to the marriage because I guess he don't want to give up custody of the child. I don't know how that goes, bro. But if you're not gonna be there for a child, bro, why not give up custody of a child, bro? You're just gonna hold custody to have custody of a kid that you wasn't claiming. You went online and said, "They ain't my kid, nigga. I ain't got no kids with her." Nigga, you and IBM. I'm talking to both of y'all. Luce and IBM now. Nigga, you went online and said that's not your kid. You don't even know shorty. Let's keep it a gang, bro. Okay? So why is anybody arguing with this woman about her kid, bro? Let this woman have her damn kid, bro. And why is anybody else arguing with this woman that's not related to, that's not the man that put the sperm in the lady? That's the person supposed to argue. Nigga father, nigga moms. That's the people that are arguing this shit. But even them ain't supposed to argue. I'm talking about the man himself, only Luce. Luce went online and said he don't even know her, shorty. She said, yo, your name ain't, what's your name? He said, she don't know my name. Luce said she does not know my name, bro. She's showing us countless videos of her and Luce, baby showers, they chilling in water and pools, splashing around. They used to live in Carson, California, and all kinds of shit. What the fuck I know about Carson? I never been there, nigga. I lived in LA, but I never been to Carson. Shit. Feel me? But Luce said she doesn't even know his name. And she told Luce online on Clubhouse, son. She said, so your name is not Termaine. Termaine. That's not your name. Your name ain't Termaine. Luce said, Wack. Wack, I'll show you my ID, cuz. Luce said, Wack 100. I'll show you my ID, cuz. I'm going to find that audio, bro, because she keep playing on her channel anyway. Son, she said, Luce, your name is Termaine, nigga. He said, I don't know her. This is not my baby mom, nigga. Yo, Luce is crazy as hell, son. Luce is crazy. But this guy, IBM, I think he needs to just chill before he find himself in a wild one. And then make Luce even more hot, because all they're going to do is use this as character building. Okay? He got this team. Look, his people are even attacking his wife out here. She's just trying to tell the truth, and they trying to silence her from the truth. You know how this shit go in the end, bro. That's how these people spin the story, bro. Your people already seem to be bullies because Luce is seeming to be a bully. He gonna do something. He gonna do something. He gonna do something to your mom or your dad. All this shit that they got in the paperwork that I've read in the paperwork. I know you all read it if you read it. So he's seeming like a bully. He's going to do something. He's going to do something. Then his people seem like a bully because we watched his people, because Wack said that's not his people. That's all your people, Luce. He snitched on you. We seen all your people is the ones that did the activity to Jay Reed and the other brother Maurice, the other blood brother. So your team not looking like no nice people right now. So the least you could do is carry yourself with some decorum right now and let her wild out. And you be reserved and let her keep going and fluffing. You might trigger her, say a little words to trigger her, but you don't fluff and you don't get your elevated energy up. So when the audio plays back, they're going to hear you saying a little 1, 2 thing, but you're going to be calm. You're not going to be in your emotions. You're not going to be in that bag. IBM is really in his bag and he's mad like this. Pardon me. Because Wack 100 posted his house on his channel. So from there, Gigi says that he came with all of this gumption and all of this muster that he's coming with for her based on what Wack 100 did. So she's like, yo, bro, as a gang member, I guess if you're a gang member, take that shit up with Wack, nigga. Take that shit up with them niggas. You know what I mean? Fly to LA or fly to wherever Wack at and go see him. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand that in some instance. I can. You know what I mean? I can. That's why I'm trying to listen to both. So let's get
to comprehend. Did we not say that we will get the divorce if he signs over his right? Now he hung up. You guys hear that? Now let's all go to IBM Hoodlum and his girlfriend or whoever the fuck she was, who's calling to make threats, okay? Who's threatening my life, okay, and my child, because I want him to sign over his rights to the child. He's claiming, now did you hear this? IBM Hoodlum is making threats and his girlfriend is threatening my life, saying because I won't
everybody hit the poll. I'm about to change it. So hit the poll now, y'all. Salute.
And they're saying I'm wrong because I want Luce to sign over the rights to the child. Did you guys hear this shit? Are you guys not hearing this crap? I'm getting my life threatened by IBM Hoodlum and his girlfriend, as you guys just heard.
We can barbecue some links. We can have a couple brews, all that. I will oblige anybody who wants to come to my house. Wack, R&B, 600. Oh, wait a minute. Wack and anybody 100 side pretty much ain't allowed in Houston because they scared of Jay Prince. Wack will never come to Houston because he's scared of Jay Prince. That's why he do all the talking about Jay Prince from his little bitty apartment he hides in Vegas with his bitch. Okay. So, anyways,
Luce is soon gonna but hold up, Chucks. Chucks and Bo Real having a conversation in the chat. Salute to Chucks, active Chucks, Deucems, and Bo Real in the chat. And I see Chuck agree with him. So I guess Bo is the one who set it off with this one. He said, Joe, I take that bet. Luce will expose the receipts on Wack. I think Luce is, bro. Wack is doing too much, bro. Regardless of what, Luce be loyal to Wack, bro. He still, even the other day, yesterday, academics asked him, he said, what's up with you and Wack, bro? He's like, you know what I mean? Wack, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da. He still be trying to talk around this shit, bro. Look how Wack talks, though. I don't owe that nigga shit. That nigga owe me. Bro, Luce is going to soon figure that him going at Wack 100 is the best content play. When you really mean it, too. No content play. When you going at that nigga, that's going to be the best one. Because that's going to be the real tea. And you better be dropping some real tea, homeboy, with some real receipts. Because that's what we want to see. And it's only one person that could do it to Wack. G-Mac was trying to expose him. G-Mac, he got the energy say, we going to get down. You're going to get put off. You're going to get put off on Pyru Blood. You're going to get put off. That nigga sound like Wack. I'm like, Wack really used to hang with this nigga probably because them niggas sound like brothers. Scary. So besides G-Mac, Pyru, Pacoima, besides that, I think Luce is Wack's poison. Luce is the one that's going to pepper Wack. He going to put the onions on this nigga. You heard? He going to put the peppers and onions on this nigga.
He must not understand that I'm really with the bullshit at the end of the day, okay?
Everybody drop a like in the building. What we doing?
Scare me, bro.
What we doing on Bloods and Crips? So what we doing?
We sat out on a block where niggas knew we was, and they had opportunities to come get us. Like, that type of shit don't scare me. Like, you know my addy what that's gonna prove. You want to come over, come visit, okay? So I wake up to this. This is the start of my day, okay? So I'm like, I call my wife. I'm like, this nigga Wack put our house on Instagram. She start laughing. My wife said the same thing I'm telling y'all. Man, they must not know who you are. Like, duh. Like, nigga, I'm frontline soldier, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Tell them to come. Come on, Wack. Come have a
Salute,
nice
Monique. I appreciate you, Queen.
I would love for you to do it, but he's not going to do it. We know he's not going to do it. All right, so boom. First that, and then boom. Now, I'm already sick. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm miserable. I hate fucking being sick. You know, Sharice reaches out to me about some other shit that, you know, I want to shed light on too when the time is to come. Okay. So as I get done talking to Sharice about that, we start doing the flyer for Sunday service, which, you know, let's rewind. Remember, go to my Instagram. Here we go. Let me show y'all how niggas is, bro. Where it's at? Hold on. Let's show you how niggas are, bro. We was talking about Sunday service, right? And, you know, we promoted the Lil Durk shit maybe like 4 days ago, okay? And what do you know? Look who be in the comments discrediting Ghost. This nigga is like Wack's right-hand man type shit. Not right-hand man, but when it comes to like the content shit. Cap, as always. Like, all they do is talk shit. So they was already doubting the situation from the beginning. If you look at the comments, that's all everybody's talking about. It's a lie. Da-da-da-da, it's a play. Well, when I talked to Sharice after the little situation we found out about, we was putting that together, okay, for the Sunday service, was doing the flyer, blase. So all day after that, everything been cool. I took a nap. I went to sleep, right? But, well, let me rewind a little bit. After I seen Wack put my house on Instagram, I pretty much put out how he snitched on his own homie when he took the watch up there. And the shit's already all over YouTube as well. That's how I wind up getting the content from YouTube.
Yeah, so, he snitched on Cuban Rob.
Mind you, I put my content out on his ass. I take a nap, okay? I wake up to a phone call from my mom. I picked my mom up from work. She needed a ride home from work, so I pick her up, and after that, I went with my mom to go put money on Canon Books. Okay, this is around 5 o'clock my time. We go put money on Canon Books through Western Union. Okay, when I get home, Sharice hits me and she lets me know. She sends me she tells me to redo the flyer to add academics to it earlier in the day because academics was going to be on there. So I add academics to the flyer. So when I get home from doing the Western Union to put the money on Luce Books, she sends me the link. They got the live set up. I'm like, cool. I let her know. I'm like, my daughter Fran over here for the weekend. So for the first 15 minutes that you live, I'm going to be driving, but I'll be in the chat on the phone. So boom, they do Sunday service. Academics on there. Remember, everybody was doubting that Luce Cannon was going to get Lil Durk. They always doubt the homie. Is pretty much the people that don't like him. Lil Durk actually was on Sunday service. Shout out to that. Cannon was on there. The Durk was on there. Ack was on there. And what I loved.
You ain't never lied, Truck. Real Jesus is silent like lasagna. Most definitely like lasagna.
Having people run content on Cannon. His little 100 side dweebs over on Instagram has been pushing a narrative that Brick Baby made
80 Mola, shout out Queen.
Fade and Luce Cannon PC'd up. But when you're on the fucking Sunday service, he's with Dirk. And then he puts 7 niggas that really bang on the phone. Okay, so I like how he proved his point like me. Like, this nigga said I'm in PC, but I'm in GP. He's the one that got punked and got rolled up. He told on him saying he was the aggressor. Brick Baby said that Cannon was the aggressor. So they came and separated them and moved them around. Okay, so the motherfucking Sunday service go fucking perfect. It goes, when I say perfect, it goes perfect. It's going perfect.
We don't believe none of that shit, bro. Them niggas ain't in the same nothing, nigga. If they was gonna squabble, they was gonna squabble, bro. Straight up, son. I think Brick would fight Luce, but I don't think Brick wants to fight Luce. Let's just be honest. Plus, Brick has some situations when he was hit up. You know what I mean? I think he got some kind of nerve damage. I think his hand doesn't close fully and as well. You know what I mean? That don't mean you can't club a nigga and fight with the elbow, nigga. Nigga have a nubber hit you with no hand. Nigga club you with the arm. We know it'll get crazy. It'll get Jean-Claude Van Damme, even if you ain't got no hands. But I don't think that Brick really want to fight Luce. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's just my own thought.
Perfect, right? Then out of nowhere, I see Academics start fucking with his phone, okay? When he start fucking with his phone, he says, oh, this Wack. I'm like, okay, now, if Wack texting you, how does Wack just all of a sudden text you while you doing this live with Sharice? And he said that Wack said, well, which wife are you on live with? I guess he asked him Gigi or Sharice. Now, mind you, that's a play. So you got to understand how that works. Academics don't know who the fuck Gigi is. So he just gave her promo. So Academics looks up and say, oh, he asked me if I'm on a live with Sharice or Gigi. Who's Gigi? Boom. They're going to play right there. Okay. Now, a name like Academics just fucking promote Gigi. Remember, the whole plan was for her to out Sharice on her YouTube channel that had almost 1,000 subscribers. Don't worry about it, because when you do this, we're going to create content. You make another YouTube account and we're going to promote you. Why you think the bitch is already back at 1,000 subscribers? That like that. The play is right in front of you. So
stop there for a second. Let's stop there. He's saying why she's at the 1,000 subscribers because the play is there. The play sounds good. You know what I mean? The way he's talking about it could be possible, but no. Nah, bro. It's just that her story is getting shared right now. This is how YouTube works, bro. Because look at him. He just monetized his channel too, IBM. He didn't have 1,000 subscribers, bro. Trust me, he didn't. So he just monetized his channel too in this last couple of days. This last weeks. He got like a good probably 300-400 subscribers. He knows this. But as you can see, the channel, people are sharing it. We're doing videos on her channel, bro. We got big channels reacting to it. Munchie B talking. I'm on this shit. Big channel, small channel. Henny, that girl Henny outside. Shout out to my sis. Everybody outside. Deuce Hams over there. Everybody outside talking about this shit, son. You know what I'm saying? And remember, she's attached to who? Who is she attached to, bro? She's attached to Luce, bro. Before she was doing her thing, it was on Street TV's platform. So you didn't see all the things that was going to happen. Now that she's on her own channel, you're seeing it grow. But trust me, when she was over there on Street TV talking, people were over there subscribing and probably figuring out like, who the hell is this? They probably went over there and seen her. Some people looking at her because they think she pretty. Go watch it. Some people looking because Luce X? They're going to go watch it. Some people going to say, damn, let me just see what she got to say. She here with Alex Alonso. Let me hear what she got to say. So it's not just that. You know what I mean? It's just that she's being shared a lot. And she's probably an attractive woman too, son. So people like to follow attractive people that they deem attractive. You know what I mean? So it's a couple of things that's going into why people are subscribing to Gigi. And she's a gunner. She be wilding too. You see how she wilded up with IBM? She went to the feds on this nigga. That's crazy. So she got some bones in the YouTube, Jones. She got some bones in this YouTube thing. She could actually hold her little own in the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. You know what I mean? Salute to that. Even Sharice, she doing her thing too, holding it down on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that, you know what I mean? The ladies can hold it down.
They're promoing the bitch, okay? Go look at the 100 side niggas on YouTube. All of them niggas got her link in their bio, okay? Not in their bio, but in their motherfucking descriptions, all of that shit. This is my thing, right? Niggas like Munchie B. I actually want to chop it up with Munchie B. But what I don't respect about Munchie B now, because after he put the content with me out yesterday, exposing Wack, I fucked with it. But what I don't respect that Munchie B doing is, y'all got a link, right, in the description of Gigi. And when you click on that link, if you go watch Gigi videos, bro, she is on there openly telling on niggas from the No Jumper incident, and she's naming niggas by their government name. So at that point, nigga, you're supporting a motherfucker telling, bro. That's
can't buckle it down to be that technical, bro. Because not only did 600 of them post this shit, not only did Luce Cannon and all y'all was around this video. Luce Cannon went online to go say this is him and he gonna do it, he gonna do something. He pressed the victims in the case, Jay Reed and Maurice, to come out with text messages, so proof and all types of stuff like that. Luce did a lot in this situation, bro. Luce did a lot, bro. And you yourself, IBM, I heard you posted it too. I don't know if you posted the original thing or I think you posted it with words, but you posted that video yourself as well. Okay, so whether she's telling on the nigger that she used to fuck with, because she's a woman and that's what women do sometimes, why would anyone, 600 included, Luce Cannon included, because he know about this damn video, and you posted it yourself, brother? Okay, whether you think you post the fight part or the other parts. Okay, so if she's guilty of something, then she's guilty of what a couple of you are guilty of as well, son. Because y'all niggas put the tape out. But she don't like this nigga. At least she don't like this nigga. You're his mans. Why are you putting out the tape? 600 act like he was cool with him. Why is he putting out the tape? She don't like this nigga. So she's going to try to expose him. That's what people that don't like you do. So she's actually in her element. She don't like Luce. So she wants to expose him, bro. See what I'm saying? But when you go about posting up the video, then what's the difference now? That's why in her video, she said, oh, why are you talking about me when you try to get your own man locked up? That's what she's going to say to you, IBM. And I'm going to play her audio back because that's why I'm going back and forth so we can hear everybody's story and we're not sticking to nobody being biased. I'm going back and forth through everybody. Wack, you, and her. That's how I'm doing it. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to let you rock out more, and then I'm going to get to Gigi, and then I'm going to get back to Wack cursing motherfuckers out.
shit. I'm sorry, bro, but as a gang member, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Luce did what he did on the podcast, but I would love for any one of y'all to go see if I ever promote that episode from No Jumper of Luce Cannon. It ain't gonna happen. Why are y'all promoting a bitch telling on niggas and then she giving out government names? So when y'all putting that link, smash the link, and then you press the motherfucking link and she such and such did this with the gun at No Jumper, that's such and such doing this and all that. Y'all just helped her promo.
Some Jews in the chat. Wait a minute. Shout out 80 again. That's my girl. Shout out to my girl in the chat. Holding it down. Hold up. Trucker said she named one person, which is her family, right? Her cousin, supposedly, right? Some supposed cousin. She named that person, I think, right? Only people we ever seen Luce fight was Molly Ma, old ass, and the two at No Jumper. But we've never seen him get active with a real one. Cause we damn sure seen Cowboy put the blue paws on something. He like this on neighborhood cousins. Cowboy old ass had to jump out on a nigga. I said, damn. Cowboy, did you have the hat on? And Cowboy, when you swung and you was scrapping, did the cowboy hat fall off? That's all I want to know, man. If you was scrapping and the cowboy hat ain't fall off, I respect that, bro. That's like a nigga that fall with a liquor in his hand, a cup, and he won't spill one drop. Nigga just fall like that, boop, fall on his head too like that, boop, and hold the cup straight like this. Won't drop the damn cup. So Cowboy crippin', I want to know, when you was tripping, Did you drop the cowboy hat, brother? Just let me know.
Telling. Okay, so who did I see do it? Munchie B, ODM Slim, Compton Rick Rock. Y'all really promoting this bitch telling? Like, that shit is not cool, bro. If you niggas is real gang members like y'all say y'all are, there's no way y'all would have touched that. You would have looked at what was in the link first. Well, let me go look at what I'm putting in my motherfucking description. I'm not gonna say they was aware of it, because they might not have been aware. But a real nigga should like, let me click this link. Let me see what's inside this motherfucking link. And if you watch the video, she is on there. She in telling the FBI and people in her chat, I'm testifying on him. This is such and such. He's the one with the gun. And you niggas talking about smash the link and support Gigi? Nigga, you niggas is crazy, bro. And I'm just being honest. I don't respect that. It is what it is. Like, we got our differences, but that's the part I don't like, bro. Like, y'all really promoting the bitch, telling them niggas, okay? So, mind you, right? The Sunday service, it go good. Wack do his play to promote Gigi to have academics say the bitch name. When he had her do that, I text her on live. I don't know if y'all was in the chat, y'all would have seen it. I said,
can't do this though, bro. We can't be biased. We cannot be biased, okay? Luce Cannon ran around for years and tried to open the case on Big U, bro. On my mom's life, bro. He did. He did. So even when Luce Cannon went at 600 and said, nah, cuz, this nigga talk about open cases, cuz, and I don't do that, cuz. No, you weren't talking about an open case, Luce. But you were talking like you were trying to open up a case on that nigga. And Wack 100, you are guilty of the same thing. You, 600, and Luce Cannon are guilty of the same thing. I don't have to be against any of you niggas to say this, bro. This is just regular thoughts, my nigga. Okay? I don't have to be, bro. Okay? You see me cursing you niggas out all the time? No, I don't. I'm just saying, truth is truth from my perspective. That's my opinion. But Wack 100 said, you know why he took the 40 and did it? Because he took the 20. That's snitching. That's snitching. You're talking about allegedly a real crime that supposedly happened, and you're talking about it. Adams is square. What the hell you talking around him for? Besides the camera, Adams is square. If me and you do some street shit and you go in front of a square nigga and you tell that nigga what the hell we did, you just snitched on me, bro. Because this square nigga could be a cop. This square nigga could have a cop friend. This square nigga go tell police on us, bro. Why would you be telling a square nigga anything, bro? Period. You telling anybody could be snitching, but if you damn sure telling a square that ain't even about the life we're about, you're trying to get me back, bro. Why you telling this nigga? So he could run with the story and tell 15 more niggas? We're not doing that. We're not doing it. So Wack 100 is guilty of what 600 is guilty of. And Luce Cannon. So for him to say that she's snitching, but he not going to say that Luce snitched on Big U, a.k.a. Big Yusufa, because you know they call him Big Yusufa. I got to press the blue button, y'all. This is a blue button I'm about to press. Look. That's called the Yusufa button, nigga. Because I heard when they see Big U in the building, they was like, chill, Yusufa. I ain't never on neighborhood cousins. I ain't never had no issues. On neighborhood crib, and I ain't never had no problems. That's what I heard. On Lil Fee. On Lil Fee. God bless him on Lil Fee. I ain't do it on Lil Fee. You know who Lil Fee is? They said that nigga look like a reptile. That nigga was scary. On Crips. And you know I usually say on Bloods, but this one on Crips. On Crips. The nigga was scary. I heard Monster Cody said this nigga was scary. Monster Cody said this nigga looked like a fucking reptile, bro. I'm swear to God, son. He said, yo, when I first met this nigga, I think Cody said he was about 18, 19, 20. He said when he seen this nigga Lil Fee, because he had tripped on one of Fee boys. He said that nigga Lil Fee looked like a reptile, son. He said he had a cold look in his eye. That nigga just, I seen pictures of Lil Fee. That nigga do look a little scary. But I'm just saying, though. Come on, bro. You can't say what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, bro. You know what I'm saying? It got to be good for both, bro. You got to call Luce on his shit the way you call her on her shit. Then it would be true. And you could say, you could call her and say, don't snitch. But you have to tell Luce that too. See what I'm saying? You have to do that, bro.
Check your text, okay? She didn't check it, but I was letting her know, like, that's a play by Wack. After you just told academics 2 or 3 minutes before that you didn't even want to talk about a certain subject about Gigi, he's watching. Like, he's telling academics, oh, I'm at the movies, but who you talking to? Which wife? Sharice or Gigi? So meaning he's lurking. He's watching it the whole time because he a jealous ass nigga.
Cool. So he says that is what was happening in this conversation right here. Okay, we did hear Wack say, who you talking to, the wife, da-da-da-da-da. So we got towards here with the conversation. So let's just play.
I don't fuck with you. I don't know you like that. Fuck, she all on the line. Nah, check this out, Act. I gave them access to you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
How the fuck would your disloyal ass get on the line that you got access? You think you something more than what you ain't. You not that. And play with my name, bro.
Yeah, I think they're generally just trying to ask for help, you know?
Ain't no
But not
generally
in a begging way.
shit. Don't play with my name, man. That ain't cool.
Chucks, that's what I'm saying, Chucks. I can't make that make sense, bro. Look, I could just press this button right here, Chucks. Sorry, dudes.
Right there.
It's the only button I can press. That's some bullshit right there. Because how much shit the nigga did with Big U, bro? Come on, son. I ain't got no horse in the race, my nigga. That's why I'm glad I'm from New York, too, and I ain't into the politics. Because I could just say my own opinion and not have a horse in the race, my nigga. But niggas was trying to implicate Big U for years, my nigga. They did implicate him so much for years, bro. Not even knowing that investigation was pending the whole damn time. They didn't have to say shit. They could have shut their damn mouth and shit would have probably played out the way it's going to play out anyway. See what I'm saying? That's how fiend out they was to get Big U in the case. But I think, personally, they was always trying to get Big U in the case because they were scared of Big U, bro. Trust me, son. Scared of Big U. I told you, a.k.a. yo, Big U, you got to laugh when you hear this shit. You niggas got to laugh when y'all in jail, bro. If you don't laugh when you in jail, you going to die. On Jesus. Trust me, I've been there. You got to laugh when you're in prison. But listen, Big Yusufa, that's the blue button, y'all. It's my only blue button. Everything else is red and green buttons. But that one button is blue because that's the Yusufa button. Just trust me. So you can't pick the poison, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't say she's a civilian. She's a woman. Beyond a civilian, she's a goddamn woman, bro. Like, the fuck? Nigga, go have a fight with your shorty, nigga. Let it get too crazy, nigga. She locking your ass up. She love you. She been with your ass for 30 years. And she gonna be mad. And she gonna come down to the priest and say, I'm sorry. And when you call, she say, I don't know why I had to do it to your ass, but you pushed me. Right? Come on, bro. Your own wifey, your own shorty are calling people on your ass if your shit go too far, nigga. You hear what I'm saying to you, bro? Stop, bro. She's a woman, my nigga. What you want her to do, bro? Like, stop, bro. You think she gonna fight a nigga all day and argue with a nigga all day? Nah, nigga. She's gonna call Jakes, nigga. That's what she's going to do. It takes a certain kind of chick that don't call Jakes. I've been with some of them. Shout out to them. Straight warriors. She wanna fight. She wanna kill. She wanna do everything you think you wanna do. You got your Fruit of the Loom. You like, yo, chill. Stop playing. You in your drawers like, yo, chill. She got her panties on, nigga, and her bra, nigga. She's like, what, nigga? And she throwing hands, nigga, from over the side of the bed, nigga. She come like, what, nigga? What? Throw your shits, nigga. What's up? Put your shits up, nigga. I want that fade. Some niggas, chicks want that fade. Shout out to them brothers. Cause I know you scared of your girl, nigga. Cause you know she want that fade every day. And you know you ain't like that.
Yeah, I think you guys should talk, Wack. Because I like the two.
I ain't gotta talk to shit. I don't talk to nobody.
That's his wife.
Fuck you mean, bro? Hey, Act.
That's his wife, Act. Wack.
Did you raise a motherfucker? Do you owe that motherfucker something you raised?
No.
Let's not look. I think people getting it twisted. Nobody knew who they were until I pushed the button. Let's keep it real. They letting it get to their head.
I keep it real on that. That's possible, bro, because I never knew who Luce was, bro. I only heard about that nigga from No Jumping. He obviously got there from Wack, bro. Wack put that nigga on, obviously. So I might have to agree with Wack on that, because I never knew this guy, bro. I never knew him. I never heard Cookout. I never heard Do Something. I never even knew he had a song with Nipsey Hussle, bro. I never knew that, bro. I swear to God, I never knew that, bro. And I've heard damn near every song with Nipsey. Swear, nigga, R.I.P. Nip every day. I swear to God, nigga. Other day I heard a song from Nip right here. Bruh, I ain't never heard that song with Luce. So Wack probably is part of the blame of that he did put this on. Yeah, I get him. But then what? You gonna claim? I get it.
You don't bite the fucking hand that guided you, bro.
I get it. It's true.
Wasn't no reach to act. Adam 22, none of this shit. Nobody fucked with you. And she really came on there talking about I owe her something?
No, she ain't say you owe. She ain't say, yo, Wack, you gotta hit the clip. She basically saying, hey, listen, no, she would probably expect something from you. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
I don't expect nothing.
All right, Wack. But why did Ack have to go into that with him? Right? Just talk about what you're talking about. Why you have to go? She expected something from that. Academics caused Wack to do this to him, even though Wack was hearing that whole conversation. Wack acts like he don't know what they was talking about. When Wack was in the movies, he came in there like, yeah, I just seen that Sinners movie, man. That shit was good. Regardless of the fact, Wack being there, he's on his phone. He's watching what's going on, son. Wack knows what's happening. He knows that Sharice and them and Dirk and Lou, he knows what happened just now early prior to this call. But he's acting oblivious. So much so, he's talking with academics for like 10, 15 minutes. Gets to a point, say, yo, fuck that bitch. She better stop playing with me. Yo, am I live? Because I'll go off. Nigga, you know you're live. This is academics here. Every time Act calls you, the nigga's live. So stop, bro. You know what? Come on, bro. Why is he talking to you, having this whole conversation like this if he's not live? That's the game that Wack plays. It's the games.
On the live because Sharice and Luce are going on a tour talking about the daughter is not his. I want him to sign over his rights. And this nigga is calling me a liar. Did I not say that the divorce is not moving until he signs over his rights? Did I not say that on live?
I know you just put your DJ
And
Big.
now-
Shout out to DJ Big Gang. He said he got a song with Ross. You the one who told me this shit the other day. Remember DJ Big? And I still ain't hear it yet. I was surprised as shit when you told me that. You messaged me that shit like he had a song with Ross. I said, was this when? This nigga Luce was moving around, son. I'm like, goddamn, this nigga got songs with everybody. Surprised he ain't got one with the president. Oh, Orange. You know, I'm surprised he ain't got one with the press. Crazy.
Now he's calling to threaten my life and my child, him and his girlfriend. I don't even know this girl. Never met these people a day in my life, might I add. Okay? As you guys seen on live, he kept blowing up my phone. And I'm on live. I'm on live. Go ahead. They hear you. What do you have to say now? Keep going. What else? We're waiting for you to keep going. We're waiting to hear. I don't care about you and Wack. You said, listen. No, I didn't say get it for. I said, no, that's not what I said. I said, no, that's not what I said. Whoa. Please read what I said. Please read what I said. You got to read what I said. So don't misquote me. Don't misquote me because don't misquote me. Don't misquote me. Don't misquote me, please. Don't misquote me. Say what I said. Wack has nothing to do with me. Whatever Wack is posting about you or whatever, what does that have to do with me? Just because whoever's putting in description, your beef is with Wack 100, but you're making threats to my life because you think I'm in cahoots with Wack? Like, huh? It's on IG. What are you talking about? It's on Instagram. It's on Instagram. You're making threats to my life. You're making threats to my life over my kid. Over my kid. I don't got a baby with you, nigga. You can't run me and tell me what the fuck to do with my kid. You cannot tell me what to do with my kid. You give who? Who? Oh, I am. I'm gonna call him right. I am gonna call him. Send me the address and I'm gonna send him right to your door because you made it. Absolutely, I am. I am. Send your home address so I can send him there. You said you live in Houston, and I'm going to send him. I'm gonna send him there. Okay, when he gets there, then you can.
Gigi drove 3 hours, y'all. 3 hours. She drove 3 hours.
Send the address. Why do you keep saying? Listen, it's on Instagram. Okay, I'll go look on Wack's Instagram then. I'll go look it on Wack's Instagram. Yes, I heard it's on Wack's Instagram.
This is a picture from Gigi's page.
Wack,
she drove 3 hours, probably from Dallas to Houston, and went to the feds on this nigga. That's crazy.
So then if you know, then what are you talking about? How does it have to do with me? You already know that. So how did I have to do with any of it? Like the fuck? Because everybody knows it was on there. But why would you think that I put him up to it or that me and Wack are working together? You just said on live that I have all the Wack 100 niggas. I don't even know them. Who? Who is Wack 100 niggas? Who? Oh, no, I'm not calling them. I'm going to send them to your address. I'm going to send them to your address. I just said, send me your address. I'm going to call him, tell him you're threatening my life, and send him to your address. I'm asking for your address. What's your address? We don't have to do all this talking. Just what's your address? What's your address? What's your address? Wait, we're not. See, now you're changing it up. First you said send him to your house. Now you're changing. You want to talk on the phone. Like, make up your mind. No, okay, so text the address and we can get off the phone. It doesn't make sense. You're calling and threatening me over because I'm making the father. First of all, last time I checked, I didn't have a baby with you. You're literally calling me for another nigga that I'm having signed over his rights to the child. And you're worried about that? Like, why are you so obsessed with what I do with the nigga that I had a baby with? You were talking about me. All I said was one word. Wait. Let me screenshot the text chat. Let me screenshot the text chat. Let me screenshot. No, I didn't say you did. What are you talking about? All I said. What did I say to you? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Did I cuss you out? Was I disrespectful? No, I just said so. I guess you. I never talked about. What are you? Whoa! Now you're lying. I never talked about you. That's a lie. That first of all, we were. Whoa! Nobody was. See, this is how you know. See, content. This is how you know. Listen, now. Hey, Rick Rock. No, actually, I'm sorry. No, not Rick Rock. Munchie. Were we not just talking about IBM Hoodlum and I was telling you the nigga was cool? Yeah, I take all that shit back. You were the only one that I was actually vouching for or talking about. So now, like I said, you're showing your true colors.
If I'm threatening her, why am I asking her not to text me? Ghost. What was the other dude name? Because
we got to get all sides of the story, y'all. That's how we do it here. Every side of the story, son. Okay? If my mama had a side, I ain't gonna go on her side. That's my mama, bro. I love her. It's my mama.
Videos telling on niggas saying government names. That's the shit I have no respect for. I can care less about anything you do because it only shows you are bitter and your obsession with Sharice is over the top. Trust me, I'm all for Cannon getting his shit straight with his child, and I 100% would love to see that work out the best way possible. But the shit you doing is wild. You don't care about your child. You only worried about how you feel because it's not about the child. It's about Cannon and Sharice, and you are using your poor child as the excuse. You weird, dead homies you are. She writes, bet, I'm just getting started, so stay tuned, okay? So I'll put the rest of it in there. Mind you, once again, she reached out to me. I'm like, come on, man, we can't play victim, you know? Like, we're not gonna do that. All right, boom. So I don't know why I just scribbled out that. I'll just crop it. There you go. Y'all gonna see that the conversation continues from this anyway. So. All right, boom. All right. Like I said, y'all look real fucking goofy in my chat. Yo, you threatened her. Like, y'all so gullible to this bitch, bro. All right, so boom. Where it left off at, bet. I'm just getting started. Stay tuned. I said, who cares? Just know all the so-called gangbangers promoting your snitch link is wild. That's what I just spoke to y'all about. Y'all got a snitch link in y'all fucking description. Luce will care when he realizes why he not getting out. Yeah, Gigi. But keep it going. Just like I told Sharice, once my daughter was lied on, it's up. And now you want to join? I'm all for it. Let's go. Right here is what started me saying, well, are you in Houston? Let's link. You just told me it was up with me. Like, are we going to be honest right now? Or are we going to keep defending this psychotic, crazy bitch? Because what y'all don't understand is she never got threatened, right? So if this bitch is running back saying he threatened to kill me, he said he was going to do this, he said he was going to do that, that's a lie. What else has this bitch been lying about? I wonder what it is what I've been telling everybody else about. She's lying about a lot of shit with Luce. But y'all so fucking gullible to this dingbat ass female, y'all just get on the internet and run with her story because y'all don't like the homie. You see what I'm saying? It seems as though you're the one gullible because we're not facing threat charges. Me either, because there was no threat made, Lamar. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna play the audio for you, Lamar. So boom, I said, okay, ain't you in Houston? I mean, if it's up, let it be up then. Ain't no reason to call me. You said what you said. Now, mind you, when I wrote that is when I called her. That's when you hear the little phone ring, right? Ain't no reason to call me. You said what's up. I got something for y'all. Wait a minute. What's going on? I mean, as far as I'm reading, I don't care about it. I'm not no police ass nigga. But it seems like she's the one that's kind of low key. If me asking her to link is a threat, I think this is more of a threat right here. I got something for y'all. What you got for me? A bazooka? What you got? It's up. Well, what's up? Shit, the sky? See, y'all gotta understand this. I said, where you want to link? You deaf in H-Town. Like, I asked her where she want to link. I'm threatening her. All right, so put more on the screen, okay? Then we're going to play the phone call. And y'all going to look stupid as fuck, bro, because nobody threatened her. Like I said, she's a setup bitch, meaning what she just tried to do to me, she's doing to Luce. Like, she's a liar, bro. It says, you know, she not talking violence, though, man. Come on. What? Chubby, you hear this shit? Bro, I just had my motherfucking blood brother living in my house 4 months ago with his baby mama. And you want to know who the aggressor was? His baby mama. Why you keep thinking because motherfuckers are female?
First of all, let's be clear. Let's be clear. So just so you can know how ignorant you're about to look. No, because look, you wanted to talk all that shit. So
Back
shut
to
the fuck
Gigi,
up
y'all.
and listen.
Back to Gigi.
Nigga, out of all his dick suckers, all the niggas that follow him, and every time somebody brought your name, I said, listen, he's the only one who sounded like he's got some sense. I've never seen him involved. I'm gonna put all this is on live. Rick Rock, everybody who I talked about can vouch for that. So don't lie and try to say I was talking shit about you because that's not true. So don't lie. Don't lie though. Don't lie. Don't lie. But what does that have?
Shout out Suki Matt in the chat. Shout out Suki Mac in the chat. Appreciate you, sis.
Those niggas, what does that have to do with me? You talking to it? Wait. So those niggas you're talking about, Wack 100 and all the Wack 100 niggas, are you calling them and threatening them? Because let me hit a somebody get Wack in the chat. Are you coming at this niggas with this bitch energy that you're coming at a bitch with?
And the name Suki Mac reminds me of Misha Mac. Any
I
relation?
said it's up with Cannon. What does that got to do with you? What does me going up on Cannon have to do with you? What does me going in on Cannon have to do with you? Just send me the address. I'm going to send them to your house, period. Okay, so then why are you still talking? I'm going to send them over there. We can get off the phone now. I'm going to send them over there. We can get off the phone. Okay, well, if you get off the phone, I can make the phone call. If you get off the phone, if you hang up the phone, I can call. If you hang up the phone, you're still on the phone talking. Wait, why are we listen? Okay, first you said get him to your address. Now you want to call him on the phone. Make up your mind. You don't need to. He's going to come to your door. He or she's going to come to your. I'm about to call right now. If you get off the phone and you keep talking, I don't need to call while you're on the phone. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
He think that he keeps saying call him on the phone. He wants to talk to Wack 100. This is what he's talking about, you know. Call Wack 1, call Wack. All right, cool. She's talking about calling police, bro. So I don't know if he understands what's going on here, but she's talking about calling police on this nigga. And he's not off the phone yet. I'd have been ran. Fuck off. I don't want to talk around police.
Hold on. Watch how we handle this. Taking a
Houston Emergency Center 911.
Yes, I have a minute. I'm gonna take a out of Sharice's, but I don't do that. I call police.
Please do not hang up and call back.
Hold on, IBM Hoodlum. I'm calling them to send them to your door, like you said. Give me a second.
That's
Give
crazy.
me 1 second, y'all.
That's crazy, son. I'd have been ran, bro. What's wrong with this nigga?
Wait, let me get him back on the phone so you don't hang up. Hello? Hold on, let me call him back, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We got to get him back in here.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, no, it's not. They're on their way to your. They're on their way right now. They'll be there in a minute.
You sound so goofy.
Okay.
Come on, Gigi.
Okay.
Let me explain something to you about me.
Okay.
Right? We don't even got to do the back and forth shit.
It's not the back and forth. Let me tell you this. One thing I don't do is I don't sit up here and argue with men, and I don't do the gangbanging stuff. So what I do is I'm taking a page out of Sharice's book, and the police will be at your door. So I've called them already. They're on their way. Live has heard your threats. I'm going to press charges, and that's that. So we can end the phone call now, and that's it. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Please listen to the following options. If you have an emergency,
Yeah.
please press 1. The next available call taker will be with you.
You said to send them over there, so I'm sending them.
If you do not have an emergency,
You said you were in Houston. I called the Houston Police Department. You said you were on there, so I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm doing what you asked. You said you wanted to send the police over there, so to send the nigga over there, so I'm doing that. You said you're a gang. You said you're about that life, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see if you're really about that life. I did. I'm calling them right. They're on the phone. What are you talking about? I did say that, and they're coming. Like everybody heard. The live is on still. I did say that. Like, what do you mean? I did absolutely said that. Oh yeah, I don't gangbang, so I call the police. Absolutely. I'm not a gangbanger, honey. I don't do that. I definitely will call the police. So yes, I do. I'm just like Sharice. I'm with her. I call the police. I'm a cop caller. I'm following her lead. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just like her. Absolutely.
Did Wack talk to the Fed, y'all? Did he turn his back on Luce, y'all? I want y'all in the comments. Everybody hit the comment right now. I mean, in the poll. Everybody hit the poll now. Did Wack talk to the Feds at any time, period? I don't care. I said I don't care. And did he turn his back on Luce Termaine Cannon? Did he turn his back on him? Everybody hit the poll. Let me know what you're thinking about. Get in the comments, too, if you think he told or whatever. I want to see what you're saying, too. Hit the poll and drop a comment. Salute to all of y'all, man.
I mean, I'm following Cherie. Like Cherie said, it's classier to call the police. I mean, well, then hang up. They'll be to your house. I have your address. So
we got 8 yeses already. Damn. Shit. Yo, the poll crazy. Yo, damn, I just started the poll. Shit. I looked down, I seen 9 votes on the mom. I like, damn. Damn, Wack, a lot of people don't like your ass. And ain't nobody said no. Everybody said yes. Ain't that some bullshit?
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some
That's what Wack's saying.
Shit right there.
That's what Wack is saying. Now, everybody hit the poll that's in here with us, yo. Because we want to know. Because we went to 9 votes mad quick and no one says no. And I gave you 2 choices of questions in it. I gave you 2 selections. I gave you multiple choice. And everybody still said yes, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Everybody hit the poll. Let me know.
Hang up. Or you can get the phone or you can hang up. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you're on the phone with the police. I mean, I'm doing what you said. Like Cherie said, I'm just like her. I'm classy. I call the police. Like she said, I'm following her lead. I think that's a great idea. And I'm doing exactly like she does. I'm calling the police. I mean, you should know that's your homegirl, right? So I'm doing the same thing. I'm pressing charges. Absolutely. The whole live heard you. You're literally in. You over here talking about Wack 100 and I got Wack 100 niggas and all this other shit. You call it making threats to my life over Wack 100 because your beef is with Wack. You're literally called threatening my life because your beef is with Wack 100. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me say this again. You literally called threatening my life because you said that I got the Wack 100 weird niggas put in their description. Like you act like I called Wack and was like, hey, Wack, get your team in here and put my description or whatever. What the fuck does that got to do with me? Say that, my who?
Your bot. Your playback on your live should have you threatening your life because you know they're going to see that proof.
Yeah, no, they did. They heard about the hole in my head. Yeah, they heard you. They did. They heard your girlfriend get on the phone. Yeah, the whole live. It is recorded. Absolutely. You don't need to talk sense to me. Like I said, it was live. You kept calling. I wasn't trying to put you on live, but you kept calling. I was on live. You kept calling. So I didn't listen. I'm going to post all of our messages. My conversation with you prior to this has been amicable. There was no beef. But because you're beef with Wack, you literally call a bitch and you start going ape shit, nigga. I don't do that gangbanging shit. Then you put your...
First of all, Gigi ain't no damn fool. She said amicable. When a motherfucker using words like that on you, you don't want to go no courthouse with a nigga. Hey, she used a word like, I was amicable with you. What? Let me run. You ever heard this shit? Run. On YouTube? Run. Yeah, son, run, bro.
Bitch on the phone Let me tell you this. Then you put your bitch on the phone like that's gonna pump some fear into my heart, nigga. I don't know why, but you keep talking about Wack and I got Wack doing this and that. Nigga, Wack is his own man. Are you coming at these niggas like this? Are you calling Wack like this? All you bitch ass niggas want to call bitches like you a bitch. Call Wack, nigga. Call that nigga and tell that nigga that. Why are you calling me?
Got this woman losing her
nigga,
voice.
you called Wack and you told him this shit. You told him to pull up and give him your fucking address.
She gonna have a sore throat tomorrow. Sore voice.
No, I'm asking, did you? Did you call Wack with this same fucking energy that you calling me? Who can't come to Houston? Wack, why? So Wack can't come to Houston to fight you?
Wack can't come to Houston. Wack come to Houston, Jay Prince gonna get him going. Shut up.
Okay. Well, I'm going.
But why are you implicating Jay Prince in an unaliving, brother? What Jay Prince got to do with that? We understand that they said Wack allegedly snitched on him, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I did a video on that one too. But I'm just saying, why Jay Prince gonna get him going, bro? You gotta watch what we're saying online, bro. That's a whole nother man that is not in this conversation, has nothing to do with you right now. He has a connection with the Wack, because remember, they were saying Wack did some shit with Jay Prince. Okay. But he don't have nothing to do with Luce Cannon in y'all situation right now. So one, why implicate Jay Prince? But then why say that he's gonna get people off, my nigga? Bro, we on the internet, bro. We're on the internet. We just watched Luce Cannon say a bunch of things and they put that shit in a RICO case, bro. What are we doing? We watched Big U make 2 videos on Instagram just before he turned himself in, which anybody would have probably did that, right? And they used that in his press release, and they put that in his arraignment when he went to court as well. And I don't want to put an extra charge on him because the man already got 43 counts, Big U. But I think they were trying to give him like an obstruction of justice kind of charge, like he's trying to usher his fans and all his people that's watching him to not deal with his co-defendants. So even if they're not giving him a charge for that, they're using these types of things to hold him, to make sure they don't give him bonds and bails and all these things. Not to say he would have got a bond or a bail. But these are the cases that they make, and even against Big U with the 2 Instagram videos that he did, bro. That's all. Right before he turned himself in, Monica. So don't get it twisted. This is Luce Cannon's ex-wife. Okay? She may be called to trial to speak to the character of who this man is. Don't you know this is what they do in trials? What are you talking about, bro? They'll go online. They're already with Podcast Rico. This is a Podcast Rico, a content Rico, bro. So they're already online going to figure out what's going on. Trust me, they're already watching everything that Wack 100 does. Wack 100 is in the RICO paperwork, bro. Do you understand me, bro? So do you think they're not going to look at Wack 100 no more? What do you think? After he runs a show on Clubhouse that goes about telling everything on everybody's whole life, and all they got to do is just listen. They ain't got to use no mics, bug nobody house or nothing. All they got to do is go to Clubhouse, Wack 100 show, and just listen all day and start solving cases. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand how beneficial Wack 100 is to the government? Do you know that the government loves Wack 100? Do you understand? Whether he understands that or not, or whether he knows this or not, because I don't understand. He must know it by now. Do you understand that? Wax literally gets people on his platform to tell on themselves every day. Trust me. That's what he does. He starts arguing with you, call you out your name, say we're going to get down and this and that. And then you start getting crazy. And then you start talking about your guns and all the shit that you going to do. And your hood and all the shit that you're from. So they'll know where they'll come and find you. And that's one of Wax's favorite words to ask you when you argue with him. Identify yourself. Where are you from? First of all, I've never used that word, identify yourself. Nigga, I say, nigga, who the fuck is you, nigga? Period. I'm from the hood, bro. From the streets. Wack talks like a cop a lot of times. He says, identify yourself to people. That's cop talk. Some cop talk. Sorry. Who the fuck is you, nigga? Regular. You know what I mean? We regular people. Yeah. And then he said, Big U, he thought it was his allied forces. He didn't know it was the other feds on him. He had the mother ones on him. You know I don't talk like that, brother. I'm telling you what he said. He said he was hot with his allied forces. He know the mother ones was on him. On him. That's what he said. I'll bring it up right now. He said on him. I'll say on him. I'm from New York. I talk different. I say on him. Them niggas was on him. Straight. Jesus. He said they was on him. That's Wack. That's who we dealing with. AKA. You leave it up to Deuce. Chucks. He gonna call him CS2 back. Yeah, I really got to get to that CS2 back paperwork for real. Because when I started going down that Main Street Crip line, Del Dog and all them RP Del Dog and all that, you know what I mean? Mark Stevens and all of this shit, man. Oh, boy, what's the next nigga name? Stutterbox, right? Is that J Hood's father for real? Stutterbox? J Hood said he was his father. You know, bro. Said it was his pops. I don't know. Nasty work, though, man. It's nasty work, man. We got to stay out the bullshit, man. We got to stay. As men, we don't need to be arguing with chicks, man. If it's your chick, do what you need to do. But even if it's your chick, you argue and you stick and move. You get in your Barry Sanders with your bitch, bro. You can't be sitting there acting like you trying to run the ball. Nah, nigga, get it out of there, bro. You got to get out, bounce to the outside, and then you go for your touchdown. You don't run through the middle when you and your girl beefing, bro. Arguing. No, dog. You make your point as a man. Fuck, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. And then you leave her to think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what, your ass ain't going to jail. So when you want to sit here and argue, it's a possibility that this man could be arrested, probably. Not to say I want to put this on IBM Hoodlum or nothing. You know what I mean? But it's a possibility, bro, that she could probably get him jammed in something right here. Saying like you making threats. I don't know if he made an exact threat on this thing because I'm hearing he's saying things. But I don't know what them people ears is not like my ears. I'm a desensitized. I will bust a nigga's skull right now and be like, my bad. It was all right. I thought you was another nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm desensitized to the violence in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But these people's ears, they hear different kinds of violence. They say, wait a minute, you said you gonna spit? Oh yeah, we sending them to jail. You're like, damn, all I said I was going to spit. No, that's a threat of physical violence. You said you're going to spit? Oh, yeah, we sending you to jail. So them people look, they ears listen different than our ears listen. You know what I mean? To the crimes that they're looking for. I'm sorry, bro. So it's just a nasty situation, man. This whole situation, man. For real, man. You know what I mean? For real, man. It's a nasty situation, man. Damn it. Fucking hell. Shit, intermission, though. I'm going to play a record, though, man. Just it, man. We're going to play a record, man. We're going to play Trust No Hoes, man. This is me featuring Mano. My album's crazy. I got Tory Lanez on this shit. I got Chris Brown on this motherfucker. Niggas think I'm joking, too, when I say that. All right, cool. I play that shit right now. Them niggas like, how the fuck this nigga got Chris Brown on the album? That's how I did it. Because God loves me. And it's me singing, and he rapping on this. Mano rapping. Okay? Remix. Chris Brown singing, I'm rapping. Y'all niggas don't understand that I'm coming to fuck the whole game up. And some of the video gonna be crazy. All the baddest bitches in there on my mother. Your girl gonna be in there too, homie. She lit with us.
Said she only see you, I see deception on her eyes. She with me and my God. How could I fall in love?
Ladies, how I'm sounding? How I'm sounding when I'm singing? Don't play with me, man. I don't sing the way these rap niggas sing. I just go
looking for some love. I had a bottle, blew a dub with her. Acting freaky off the drone shots. Man, imagine when the bub hit her. If she really got a man, then he gotta understand. Oh, that nigga better come get her.
Trust no hoes. Can't turn no hoe into a housewife. That's a no. Thought she was about you, she was really about her. Talking about she got a man, she was fucking me too. On the road, that's what she do. Mano,
Yeah, tell these niggas what these hoes do. Usually got a friend that's a hoe too. Spot him at the club, that's the whole crew. Couple rappers running through the whole crew. Told me
if y'all
meet
be
her
good in
at
here,
the
I might play a
hotel.
piece of the Chris Brown
Said she
record.
got a man, but
And show y'all niggas that we lit. We on
That's
go
another
for real.
nigga PM, but she got ball players in her DMs. Brought a friend with her in the same room. Fucked them both, then I woke up in the shade room. Whole Snapchatting while niggas sleep. Said she want a rich boy, cause her nigga cheap. Told me she got friends off the shooter block. She fuck different niggas, dealers coming through a block. Can't love her, can't judge her though. I'm just saying real niggas can't trust her.
You already. Salute to everybody in the building with us. Everybody subscribe now. Everybody hit the notification bells now. The next video we doing is on Luce Cannon's father. It is coming up in the next couple of minutes. The next live is on Luce Cannon Pops. I'm going through the case of him getting arrested. He caught the alleged bodies and he ratted on Eddie Boy brother, Eric Dix, and PD Wack. The crib. Yeah, breaking all that. I'm bringing up the next video, I told y'all we going in the Luce Cannon father. I'm about to bring it all up and show you that he was ratting and show you he was getting paid like $2,000 just to snitch. Shout out my girl, 80 Mola. You heard? Shout out to the DJ Big Gang in the building with us. You already know the vibes, man. Shout out to all my people in the building, man. Trucker Freak in the building with us, man. Big Band Dan popped up on us. Kenneth Robinson popped out on us. Couple of y'all popped out, man. Alexander Sebas popped out. Deuce Ems. Shorty Nick popped out. Suki Mac popped out. A lot of y'all popped out, man. Monique Hill, shout out to the queen. Bo Real. Shout out to Bo Real, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Love y'all all, man. Know that. Hook up. Hook up. Oota. All my niggas turn shooters, nigga. Oh, mother like. All my niggas catch felonies. Yeah, to make the judge pay that. Hook up, nigga. Well, if we rapping on these fuck niggas, okay. Shorty said she's sucking for a bando. So I told her in the bando. She did it what I couldn't understand though. He said, nigga, do you really know my bando? I do, shorty. I'm naked. Oh, blood.